Welcome viewers. In this video we will see the type of functions available in the C programming language. Subscribe the channel for more videos and notifications. Soft copy of this material available in the drive. The link is given in the description box. Now we'll go to the topic. The types of function, category of function, that is function prototype. The second type, function with arguments and no return values. The function having the argument but it will not return any value. We know that there is a main program and function. Main program is the having set of instruction. The repeated instructions are put in the function. Whenever we need the function, we can call from the main program. In this, the function is having the argument, but it will not return value. In this prototype, the data is transferred from the calling function to called function. Calling function means the function in the main program. Called function is function definition. Called function does not send back any value to the calling function. Called function means function definition. It will not send any value to the calling function, means the function called in the main program, right? So no with argument and no return value. Second type of prototype. Now we'll see the syntax for that. So we have main program as well as function. So this is the main program. The set of instructions are available. So this is called function calling. We are calling this function. Function 1 a comma b. So the statement meaning is we are calling this function 1. We are sending the two parameters a and b. So when the function is called, the control will transfer to the function. This is called a function. It is also called a subprogram. This is main program. Function is also called a subprogram. So when the function is called, that control is transferred to the subprogram, main function. That is, when function 1 is called, it will go where the function 1 definition is available. See here it is given void function 1 x comma y. So this is a function definition. We are defining the function. What are the things we need to available? What are the statements? What are the instructions needed? The void indicates its function will not return any value. This is the function name, function 1, what we called. And x and y, two parameters. Here we passed two parameters. So here also two parameters are available. This is called actual parameters. This is formal parameters. So a and b value will be stored in x and y. A value stored in x, b value stored in y. The original value retained in the main program. So for that another topic is available. Call by value, call by reference. Here we are passing the value. We are not passing address. So here function 1 xy. So it will execute set of instructions. After that the control will, after executing all the instructions, the control will transfer to the again calling function, called function, right? But it is not written any value, right? So main program, we are calling the function, we are sending two parameters. The control will transfer here. It will execute set of statements, but the control is transferred to again here, but not return any value, right? So second category. Now we'll see the example program so that we are able to understand clearly. The example 1. So first we need to include the header file. Standard IO input output dot h, console input output dot h. These two header files are included. Then we are declaring the function. Before main program, the functions are declared. We have two functions, addition and subtraction. We are going to add two numbers, subtract two numbers. So this is called function declaration. We are declaring the function. That is, declaring means whether void. Void means is not written any value. What is the function name? What are the parameters available? So function return type, function name, parameters. This is called a function declaration. So here we declare the function addition with two parameters, two integers, and we are declaring that it's not written any value. Similarly, we declare one more function subtraction with two integer values. This function also will not return any value. So that indicated by void. So this is called a function declaration. We now declared the two function. Now we'll start the main program, void main. Here we declare two variables, integer a comma b. Then after clear screen, we ask the user to enter the two datas. Enter two numbers. So the user will enter two values. Using scanf statement, we can scan the two values. Percentage d indicates it is a integer type. And a comma and b means address of a and address of b. We ask the user to data to enter two numbers. These two numbers are stored in the address of a and address of b. Right. After that, we are calling this. This is called addition a comma b mean we are calling the function. What we have available, this is a function declaration. This is we are calling this function. We can call this function n number of time. Whenever we need, we can call this function. So here we are calling the function addition. We are sending these two parameters a comma b. There is no return value here. Just we are calling the function. Once this function is called, what will happen? The control will transfer to here addition. The control will transfer to the function definition. This is called function definition. Void addition integer x comma integer y. Here a b available. This is the actual parameters. This x and y is the formal parameters. A value will stored in x, b value will be stored in y. Right? This function name and return type is void. Here we are declaring the function. This is function definition. We are defining the function. What are the statements we need to have available in the inside the function. So the function name itself, it is addition. We need to add the two numbers what is available from the main program. So we are declare one more variable integer z. This is a local variable applicable only in the function. So z equal to x plus y, because addition we are adding these two number and will store in the parameter z. Now there is no return type. This function will not return. So answer is printed in the function itself. Printf addition percentage d z. So the added number will be printed here. Addition is. Then return 0, close the parenthesis. Right. So when addition is called function, the control will transfer to function definition. Inside it will declare one variable and add these two number and stored in z. That z is printed. Now will control will transfer to again addition without any argument. Now we are calling the subtraction here. After addition we are calling subtraction. Then control will transfer to this subtraction function, this function definition. It will transfer to the function definition called subtraction. Here we go xy. This xy is different from previous function. Both are not equal. So here also a will stored in x, b will be stored in y. Right. Here the name is subtraction. We need to subtract the two numbers. So we need one more variable. We are declaring integer z. Z equal to x minus y. This function not return any value. So answer is printed here itself. Printf subtraction percentage d z. So the subtraction is answer is printed here. Return 0. Then the control will transfer to subtraction. Then after get ch we can close the program. Right. Here so we declare the two function. After getting two data we call this function. Then the control will transfer to function definition. It will perform particular action and then it will return to the main program. Then after get ch we can close the main program. So here in this second type we are passing two parameters but the function not return any value. The answer is printed in the function itself. So in this video we discuss the second prototype of the function with argument and no return value. Subscribe the channel for more videos and notification. Soft copy of this material available in the drive. The link is given in the description box. Thank you for listening.